Dear students, this class we are going to discuss about the PMN cells. This will come both in the theory as well as the practicals. In the theory, it comes under the category of special cells. Okay, after the stem cells, the next category of special cells are PMN cells. Okay, before going to the PMN cells, let us know about the where exactly the PMN cells will come. Okay, the PMN cells are one of the kind of blood cells. As you know, there are three types of blood cells. Red blood cells, which are also known as the erythrocytes, white blood cells, which are also known as the leukocytes, and the platelets. Platelet cells are also known as the thrombocytes. Okay. Red blood cells, as we know, they are red in color and they are having the concave. They are enucleated cells and they are without the nucleus. Matured red blood cells lacks the nucleus. So mature red blood cells does not contain the nucleus and they are involved in the supply of oxygen to all the cells because they carry the hemoglobin and the hemoglobin carries the oxygen as well as the carbon dioxide in and outside of the cells. Okay, so next important type of blood cell is the white blood cells. White blood cells are also known as the leukocytes, and these white blood cells are the leukocytes. They are also known as the cells of immune system, as they are involved in defending the body against the both infectious diseases as well as the foreign materials. That means they protect the body from infections as well as the foreign materials, and they are produced and derived from the multipotent cells which are present in the bone marrow. So these white blood cells are derived from the cells from the bone marrow stem cells. Okay, so white blood cells are divided into two types. First one is the granulocytes and agranulocytes. So these granulocytes, they will be containing the granules, whereas agranulocytes lacks the granules. So granulocytes, there are four types of granulocytes: basophils, eosinophils, neutrophils, and the mast cells. Agranulocytes, these types of white blood cells or the leukocytes, they lacks the granules. There are two types of agranulocytes: lymphocytes and the monocytes. Lymphocytes are of two categories: T lymphocytes as well as the B lymphocytes, which are also known as the T cells, B cells ಅಂತ ನಾವೇನ್ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, that will fall under the category of lymphocytes. Next comes the monocytes. Monocytes matures to give rise to the macrophages. Okay, let us in detail discuss the PMN cells. Okay, so next is the platelets, another important. So when we come to the white blood cells and red blood cells, after that platelets will come. So platelets or the thrombocytes, they are very small, irregularly shaped, and they are responsible for the clotting. Okay, and these platelet cells, they are the natural source of growth factors and they circulate in the blood of mammals and they are involved in the homeostasis, leading to the formation of clots. So clotting will occur only because of the platelets. And platelets, why the clotting will occur? They release the thread-like fibers. They release the fibrinogens. So that's why the clots are formed. So remember, platelets are responsible for blood clot. Okay, now coming to the PMN cells. PMN cells are also known as polymorphonuclear leukocytes. Okay, these PMN cells are of various types: monocytes, eosinophils, basophils, neutrophils, and lymphocytes.